So a family member asked me to explain everything that I've planted in my big garden. So this is what we have today as of this afternoon. Last year I saved a lot of pumpkin seeds and other melons and stuff. So we've got pumpkin seeds planted in this area. You notice these grassy looking plants up and down the middle are lemongrass, and that's supposed to prevent or detract from pests but attract bees and butterflies. And Jim and I went and bought some cattle panels yesterday, and so now we've got 2 trellises, and I've got some gourds planted here and some loofah over here. We still have a little bit of pumpkin planted here, more lemongrass. Then over here, it's more clay clumpy than anything. I have acorn squash, which you're not really seeing anything but the tilled ground. More acorn squash over here. And then over here, back up to where I have some cantaloupe seeds. So all the pumpkin and acorn squash and gourds and cantaloupe are seeds I put down from plants we got from the grocery store last year. I don't know if they're going to come up, but I planted them thick and heavy, so if they do come up, yay. And then you'll see 2 strings going this way. And I must have been out of my freaking mind when I did this, but I bought 4 packages of Blue Lake green beans and 4 packages of okra. And I had no idea that each package had like a gazillion seeds in it. So I ended up planting a double row of okra and a double row of Blue Lake green beans. So if they all come up, we're gonna be canning like crazy next year. And in between, you can't really see it, but in between each of the lemongrass clumps, I've got like a whole handful of meadow and bees and butterfly attracting seeds planted there. So marigold, zinnia, sunflower seeds, and a whole bunch of other stuff. And then here's my little owl that's supposed to scare off, you know, the birds in the garden, but he doesn't really look scared. He looks more scared than he's going to scare anybody else. And I have chocolate mint, and I have spearmint. And spearmint, this is the cheapest way to buy it, is just go to Wally World and pick up a little tub in the produce section for $2.98, and it's already grown, it's already sprouted, and just plant it and it'll do just fine. So we've got the fence up, it's all wired, and I had to pull the gate down to get in. So we should be protected from any critters. I could probably say the garden is maybe 20 feet wide by maybe 120, 130 feet long. So over here, we got a lot more space to plant all our tomatoes, our zucchinis, our squash, and then we have a nice section right here that doesn't have anything in it yet. And then over here towards the edge, there's nothing planted here yet. So hopefully we'll get that all planted by the end of next week, and we'll be able to sit back and hopefully watch everything sprout up and then see how busy we're going to be this end of the summer when it comes to canning and freezing and dehydrating the produce from the garden. I'm so excited!